everybody. Welcome to the next episode of Chamber Chat. I am your host, Megan Litworth, and I'm so excited to be because we are here at the Wood County Monitor, and I am here with a brand new publisher, James Taylor. So James, can you introduce yourself? Who are you? Like, what do you want people to know about you?
About me? There ain't nothing to know about me. Other than I'm excited to be here on the Chamber Chat and whatnot.
Thank you.
And I am loving everything that Megan is doing through the Chamber as the new executive director. She's got a great marketing mind. She's going to be a big blessing to the small businesses around here. And as kind of the new newspaper guy in town, I'm hoping to do the same. I come from a background in newspaper stuff, 27 years. About half on the editorial side, so like stories and whatnot, and on the other side, advertising. So I'm glad to get to be on video with a fellow marketing professional.
Hey, we're both newspaper people.
Yes, this is true. Yeah, Megan's got quite the extensive background, including, what was it, Lufkin Daily?
Lufkin Daily News and Polk County Publishing.
Okay.
So walking into the newsroom, it's like, oh, I'm home.
Yes.
So thank
yes.
you for having me.
No, my pleasure, my pleasure.
All right, so Wood County Monitor, how long has it been around? Like,
We're celebrating 150 years.
Okay,
So
like
yes,
this year?
yes ma'am.
That is
Yes,
incredible. How does it feel to be a part of an organization that has been that long?
Big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Big shoes to fill. So the Major family owned the newspaper before I did, and I just took over in May. So it is all very fresh to me. Been in the industry a long time, but this is the first newspaper that I've owned myself. So it's big shoes to fill. The Majors are fantastic journalists and fantastic people. You can't say enough nice things about them. They made this entire experience such a blessing to come into the Wood County Monitor and take it over. And yeah, it's a very exciting. It's very exciting. If you ever work when you work for somebody, you don't have the same authority to be able to be as creative and have do as many things as you get excited about necessarily. And when you get to be in the owner's seat, you both have the responsibility, but you have the exciting opportunity. So I'm riding that high right now.
Yeah, and you're making history. Because I used to be the editor of Charney's, Texas. I was the third editor, one of the first ones. And it's so exciting to see that publication keep going. And I was part of that history. And I know it's probably in 150 years from now, you're going to be part of that history. How does that feel?
I mean, there's a lot of legacy. There's a lot of legacy that can be there. If our team in this newspaper and myself in some fashion are known for helping the community and being a positive and encouraging part of the business community and helping more families do well with their businesses because we exist and because we offer a good medium for advertising, if we represent the community well and we celebrate kids and we celebrate families and we celebrate the good things that happen in this community, if we do a good job as journalists of keeping an eye on government and making sure that the people are informed, if we do all those things, then I will definitely be proud of the legacy that we have here.
I love that. And what made you want to become publisher? Because that is a big role to take on. Like, how does that feel? Like, what made you, sorry, so many questions. What made you want to become publisher?
It's kind of the career path for somebody in newspapering. It's like you either go for money or you go for calling. And if you go for money, then you usually get into PR and you start working for corporations and things like that, managing their situations they come up with, or promoting them. If you don't go that route, then you do it for calling, because newspapering is very much, I feel, it's a calling. You have to care about community. You have to care about small communities. If you're working at a community newspaper, you got to care about people. And I'm a Christian, and so I try to follow whatever Jesus did. I try to imitate it to the best of my ability, and in the way that God calls me, it is to be in this place at this time doing this work to the best of my ability.
Amen. And you're telling stories.
Amen, girl.
And telling the stories, that's always my passion from newspaper worlds where I am now. It's telling the story of the community. Do you have a favorite story that you've been a part of, like just in your 27-year career?
Whew. Gosh, I could think of many, many different stories.
Yeah.
One of the best ones, we had a preemie baby born at, I don't even remember how many weeks, but it was far before viability. That baby grew up to be over 6 feet tall, and she became a star volleyball player in one of the communities that I served in. And that was something that throughout my career, I was able to watch literally from the day she was born and following that story all the way through her graduation of high school. Woo, that does something to your heart right there. That does something to your heart.
No, that's amazing. And just being able to see the whole story, like, that's incredible. So, okay, so someone's brand new to Wood County, like myself. What would you want them to know? What would you want me to know about the Wood County Monitor?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I've only been here 9 months, so I'm a bit of a newbie myself. Coming from Central Texas and South Texas, like one of the most important things to know about the county is there's water here. And yeah, there's a lot of water here. But for the newspaper, gosh, I mean, there's a big conversation in the zeitgeist and in the media, about newspapers being dead, and especially community newspapers. That is absolutely not true. We have the same strong readership that we have had. They're a very good readership. They're engaged locally. They're hyper local. They care about what's happening in the community. And at least for our newspaper, that's 3,000 plus people. And as far as like on the advertising side of it, the marketing, which is for the chamber membership businesses primarily, that's important to know. Like 3,000 people who are paying for the newspaper on a weekly basis, and or they have a subscription. Like they pay for it, therefore they read it. Like they don't just throw it in the trash. It's not some free thing that they bypass or scroll past or whatever the case may be. It's something that they're engaged with. And they're always looking for what's new. They're looking for services that they need, or their family members need, or the people that they know need. And so when people are talking about word of mouth marketing, word of mouth advertising, of course that's fantastic. You want to take good care of your people. You want to have a great reputation. You want to be reviewed well. You want to be referred. You can get that started with good advertising. And for me at least, I feel like newspaper advertising is foundational, because at least when you pay for an ad, you're getting a certain number of local people who are looking at that ad. Again, it's not thrown in the trash. It's not something that you just drive past. It's something that those people are engaged with. And that engagement gets you a much higher return on your investment.
And I feel like there's a lot of momentum in Quitman right now, and it's just super exciting to be a part of it. And especially, I'm brand new, so I'm just like, this is amazing. All the lakes, like my little girl caught her first fish ever.
Okay,
She's
okay,
6.
congratulations.
And so
that needs to be in the paper. I'm just saying, I need a picture.
I'll send it to you. That's how my brain works, is always like looking for the story. Like like I was at a meeting yesterday, and this guy sells pizza, like a pizza kitchen. I'm like, I just want to go in there and see behind the scenes and like, what is that story? And what do you want people, when they pick up the Wood County Monitor for like the new edition each week? Because that has to be one of the best days, is to see your print. Digital is great. I love digital, but when you hold it in your hands, like, how does that feel to you?
Being a newspaper guy, of course, I'm a little bit biased, but I love cracking open the newspaper. It's a very traditional feel. It's a very relaxing feel compared to reading news online or watching TV news, where everything is so intense and it's so scandalous, and it draws attention in the worst ways out of its audience. Whereas the newspaper, again, I'm very big on celebrating the community. I'm very big on celebrating the good things that are happening here. Like, of course, we'll always tell the truth about the hard things that happen here, but also we want to balance that correctly with the amount of good things that happen. And too much of other media has to lean into scandal and tragedy and things like that. Whereas we get the opportunity to really celebrate the community. And editor Carly Tucker, she's new with me, so she's part of the new team. We got Miss Debbie managing the office back there.
That's me.
That's her. She has no interest in being on camera, just so you're aware. But she is absolutely the third line that keeps everything running on time and keeps me somewhat sane to the best of my ability. Yeah, we got a great team, professional journalists. Importantly, like, again, these are professionals who curate the content in the newspaper, and so you don't just have everybody saying everything all the time, and any of it could or could not be true. It's not fake. It's not AI. It is professionals who are paid to present exceptional content. And that content, again, is both a combination of truth about the community and celebrating the community. It's all true, but there's a professional in between there who's curating that content and is making sure that when you do pay your 75 cents, I feel like you're getting good value for your money. When you pay your 75 cents or you get a subscription, that you're getting way more out of that than what you put into it. And if you just take the time to crack that thing open and enjoy it every week, or you can read it online, but again, you crack that thing open, just like people are going back to vinyl. They're coming off the Spotify algorithm, they're getting into vinyl. They're coming off the digital experience, which is so stressful a lot of times, and they're leaning back into a little bit more traditional, calm type things. The newspaper is experiencing a lovely resurgence because of that. Because people are coming back to this and saying, hey, this has always been steady, it's professional, it's calm, it's true, I can lean on this, I can trust this, these are real professionals, and there's a value to that. And there's something about, again, being one of the more connected and educated about your local area, educated and connected to the community, and I feel like the newspaper is the medium to do that.
It's almost like, to me, the newspaper like holds it
Mm.
together. It's the history, it's the people, the places, the things
Yes, ma'am.
that make the community, and especially it's been around for 150 years.
Mm-hmm.
We need to have a big celebration. So
It's coming up. It's
It
coming
is.
up. I'm working on that.
and to celebrate you and just everything at the Wood County Monitor. Where can people get a subscription? Where can they pick one up?
They can go to woodcountymonitor.com.
Mhm.
So they can go through the website and get a subscription there. They can give us a call. They can come by the office here in Mineola, any of the above, and we can get people set up. We also have our distribution. We have 30 locations around the county that people can pick up the paper off the rack.
That's incredible. And just a shout out to Carly. She's incredible.
Yes.
And
yes.
what I love, talk about the history, her dad works at the
Larry Tucker.
museum that the
Mhm.
chamber is connected to, and it is just so much fun to hear his stories.
Yes.
And just to hear him talk, and he's a wealth of information, and so it's just
Mhm.
super fun, and it all just goes back to the newspaper, telling those stories, getting us to read it, getting to advertise in there, because that is, I will always have a passion for community news. It's the backbone of our community, and just thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
I'm excited to help. So if you've got news for us, let us know. We're not hard to reach, and we're always here to help. Tell stories, celebrate people, whatever the case may be, including if it's your first fish that your kiddo has caught. I mean, that's news to us. That's real community newspaper stuff. Like, that's something we want to share with our thousands of readers, is that, hey, little so-and-so,
Yeah.
what's your name?
Hazel.
Little Hazel caught her first fish. And what lake it was at and all this other stuff. Like,
Uh-huh.
I feel like that is special. That's the sort of stuff that's just like family by family, person by person, that is worth celebrating in the newspaper. But yeah, beyond that, if you got news, let us know. If you got ads, of course, let us know. I'm happy to help. Again, I've got 27 years of marketing small business experience, and so through the newspaper and otherwise, I can help with promotion and design and ideas and things like that. And all of that just kind of comes with the package. So you get all that.
And how can people get a hold of you specifically?
Specifically through the newspaper office by email. The easiest way to get me is email, and that's publisher@wood.cm, as in Wood County Monitor, not wood.com. That's a tricky one.
Yeah.
But yeah, publisher@wood.cm. That's the easiest way to get me if you don't call me here at the office.
Okay, perfect. Well, James, thank you. Welcome
Thank
us
you.
both to Wood County.
Yes,
So
thank
we're
you.
super excited, and that's a wrap for our episode of Chamber Chat. Till next time, guys. Bye.